Hello, I'm Dr. Stephen Andrew Missick, and I need to put this video out there to clarify some things about me. It's something that's been going on for a long time. It started when I started Facebook, my Facebook account. Actually, I did it for a friend. She's trying to keep up with what I'm doing and get me hooked into Facebook. So then I get deployed. This is my second deployment to Iraq with the military. And I looked at Facebook as a good way to stay in touch with my family and friends back home, let them know what I'm doing, how I am, in case they're concerned. We're able to post on Facebook as long as we weren't posting anything that violated security concerns, operational security, which I didn't, to my knowledge. Very careful to observe their restrictions. So then you stay on Facebook, and also I have several books and articles I've published, and we also have the Christian film. I had a YouTube channel with 5,000 subscribers and millions of views, so in a sense I'm almost like a public figure, if you will. But the problem is, it used to be if you just look me up, you should be able to find my books or my videos. But what happened is you have these are African scams, I'm sure. So what you have these people in Nigeria mostly, but sometimes other countries in West Africa. And this is a big operation. I think they make billions of dollars every year through fraud. So they score the internet and Facebook. And of course they target men and women. They'll have pictures of a swimsuit model and, send out friend requests, and it's all a scam. So these people, what they did is they found my Facebook somehow, and they've been doing this for some time, downloading pictures of me from Facebook and opening accounts in my name. And the thing is, they're using the military angle. I guess a lot of women have a soft spot for soldiers, and I'm often in uniform, so it has my name Missick. So they open all these fake accounts like Patrick Missick, Christopher Missick, sometimes under my real name, Stephen Andrew Missick, or Stephen Missick, or Andrew Missick. And I've been told by several people this is going on, and here's the fundamentally the issue. So I look and I see a fake account, and I report it to Facebook, and usually they're just taken down. Sometimes they're not, it's like, how could they not? Well, this doesn't violate our policies. It's like, what do you mean it doesn't violate your policies? That's not me. That's someone opening a fake account claiming to be me, and they're defrauding people, asking for money and things like that. So now Facebook is losing value and popularity, and part of the reason is because there's a lot of scammers on Facebook now, so it's not a safe place. They steal your data and sell it. They spy on you, and then Facebook is a radical, woke, left-wing, lunatic, fringe, Marxist, socialist, progressive company. And Mark Zuckerberg he's a left-wing, radical, dangerous extremist. He's a very dangerous person in a lot of ways. But the problem isn't just, unfortunately, the problem isn't just limited to Facebook, and I'll talk about that in a moment. So Facebook very strictly monitors people, and if you give a divergent opinion from the hard line of the left, anything that's not promoted by the Democrat Party, they'll monitor what you post, and they'll give you strikes. They'll take down your channel. They bully people. Facebook bullies conservatives. They spend a lot of time and resources observing, scanning, trying to control what people say, to control the narrative about things. Oh, that's not a correct opinion. We're going to penalize you. We're going to take down your account, give you a strike. At the same time, they're not interested in fraud. And this has got out of control. And the problem isn't just limited to Facebook. You have the problem with Twitter. Maybe that's going to change now that Elon Musk is moving forward to take over that company. YouTube, which is owned by Google. So you have the big tech giants, Facebook, which is dying, thank God. Social media is, like I said, going to Iraq, and I'm going to be away. I want my family and friends to know I'm okay and what's going on. It's, anybody can find you on Facebook. It's a way to be connected. But what happened is they poison it. They poison it by monitoring what people say to control what they're able to express. There's no free speech. You have to conform to the left-wing woke agenda or will, deplatform you. And it's scary. They deplatformed Alex Jones. He might have been a radical, but we should have free speech. Deplatform the President of the United States. Imagine that. You got this crazy drug addict man. Looks like he's he's mentally deranged. Was it Tony? Is it Dorsey? Jack Dorsey? I mean, look at the guy. He's got, he just looks like some kind of street person. He's a weirdo, and yet he has the power to silence the President of the United States. It's disturbing. So they spend all this time and resources in silencing people with their totalitarian agenda to force people to conform. At the same time, you have all this fraud, and they won't do anything about it. It's like, okay, if you have algorithms and programs to see, oh, this person's a Republican, let's take their site down. Why don't they have as a priority, oh, this person's a victim of fraud. These are fake accounts. There's probably hundreds, sadly. I mean, I've reported probably 200 or more accounts, and it just keeps on happening. And Facebook is not interested in protecting their users from fraud and from victimization, and then me being abused. So what happened today? I mean, it was just really screwed up priorities, They have the resources. They're probably spending billions of dollars to control what people can say. At the same time, they're doing nothing to stop people from being defrauded. Using I don't want to harm anybody. Using my identity to hurt, harm, and rob, take advantage of people, scam people. Facebook will do nothing about it. So what happened today is a woman from Brazil, she says, she reached out to me and she finds the real Dr. Missick, me, and she tells me what's happening. I had a long conversation with her. Then she showed me some of the things that these scammers have sent. So they faked a passport, a fake passport. What did it say? Patrick Missick or Christopher? I forget. And when I looked at it, I could tell it was fake, but it's just the length. It's like, okay, something's got to be done about this. So I've been talking to my brother, and we're just going to have to take legal action against Facebook and say, hey, look, I'm going to see you in court. If you're not going to stop these accounts, that when you post a picture, they have programs that scan it, and they identify what it is. I mean, look how they tag faces, right? They can identify people's faces. Is this so and so? You want to tag your friends? So they have the capability, the technology, to stop these people from opening these fraudulent accounts in my name. But it's not a high priority to them. They're more concerned about creating a Marxist totalitarian police state than policing crime and fraud on their platform. So something has to be done. I'm going to do a follow-up video about this issue, but people have reached out to me over the years. I just can't believe this is still going on. And that's why Facebook has lost half its value. But the problem is, these people, the scammers, they migrate to Instagram. And then, I told my brother, it's like, I looked and I only saw 4 or 5 fake profiles. I'm going to close them down. He goes, well, there's probably 20 or 30 that they're hiding from you now. And I'm not on Instagram. And actually, I tried. This is crazy. Someone told me they had fake accounts on Instagram. I opened an Instagram account to close the fake accounts. So I opened an account. This is the real me. These other accounts are fake. And later on, I tried to log on to see the status of what Instagram was doing, and they closed my account, my real account, saying that I was a fraudulent account. I guess these people can't find their butts with both their hands, and they got their head way up in their rectum. And these are the people that we're letting control what we can and cannot say. Something's got to be. I want to mention Josh Rowley's book, The Tyranny of Big Tech. Something's got to be done politically, legally, to hold these companies accountable for it, because it's outrageous. It's outrageous. I think my brother Paul's been, and my cousin Nicole. I mean, they're harassed. But communications between friends, on their Facebook posting. Oh, you're expressing conservative or Republican opinion. We're going to ban you. We're going to take down your account. Your profile is going down. And yet there's hundreds upon hundreds of people being scammed, and it reflects on me. Like I said, I don't have ill will towards anybody. I'm a preacher of the gospel of Jesus Christ. I believe in mercy, love, and compassion, and the golden rule: doing to others as you'd have them do unto you. Mercy, compassion, love, and kindness. That's what I'm about. And yet these people are cynically deceiving people. And like I said, I was talking to somebody. This is going on in real time Tell me what this person is posting, what they're doing. And I think it's like a call center where they have all these computers and they have all these fake accounts. And someone went off shift and took over from somebody else that was posing as me. So there's this person posing as me in Nigeria, probably, or maybe one of the countries around there. And so they changed employees. There, different people were operating the fake Patrick or Andrew or Christopher or whatever account. So this is a massive scam operation, like I said, probably going on in West Africa. Look, I've been to Africa. I love Africa. I'm not trying to demean Africa. I've had, over the years, several Nigerian friends, but that's a problem that's going on in Nigeria today, where they've had it this has been going on decades. These scammers, and their big business in West Africa. And even though, there's criminals all over the place. We got all kinds of criminals in America, in Mexico, in the Middle East. It's nothing unique to Africa as far as criminals, but there is a scammer industry in Nigeria, unfortunately. Even though, like I said, I've had Nigerian friends. They're very nice, but that's a problem that does exist in that region for whatever reason. Like I said, I've been to Africa. I'd like to go again. I love Africa, but this is probably most likely what's going on. Some of these scammers could be in the United States. I kind of doubt it. But wherever they are, Facebook has the resources to stop this, and they won't. So we're going to have to take legal action against Facebook to force their hands. And maybe I might sue them for damages, because this is reflecting on my reputation, that they're allowing people to go in there into my profile, open up fake accounts and harm people emotionally, psychologically, and deceiving them into sending, taking money, robbing them in my name, using my identity. It's wrong, and Facebook is culpable. As I've said in this, they have all kinds of resources to control what you can and cannot say. They have the resources to identify pictures in people's accounts, just like that, who they are, that's a picture of. But they are unwilling to stop people from being victimized using my identity around the world, and it needs to stop. So this is outrageous, and I can't allow it to continue. And the other thing is, like, my father died about a year ago, and I have a lot of things going on in my life, a lot of important decisions to make, a lot of things I have to do. And, I have to consume my time stamping out the fires of, fake accounts in my name, and people can scam to my name. I shouldn't have to do it. So perhaps I should seek damages from Facebook, if that's what it has to take to make this stop. So, just to let people know out there, I'm the real Dr. Stephen Andrew Missick. This is me. I've written books. I've made a film. I have a military career. So I'm a real person. I know that people are using my name and my identity for nefarious and evil purposes. It wasn't me. I'm sorry that's happening. I've been trying to stop it, and now I have to up the ante, and hopefully we'll bring a resolution to this. And if just bring these people to justice. If we can't do that, at least stop it. At least motivate Facebook to stop it. I want to mention my, this happened to my cousin, my brother, but I had a YouTube channel. I had 5,000 subscribers. It was Aramaic 12 Dr. Missick, mostly focusing on Bible teaching. Millions of views, probably thousands, tens of thousands of hours or more of people watching my content. And I built and created an audience over the years, but since I am a conservative and a non-Marxist, and I represent Christian, biblical, and traditional values, they took my channel down. But here in the state of Texas, there's a law that says I'm going to be able to sue YouTube. So I'm going to have to sue Facebook and sue YouTube. And I hate to do these things. I just rather just go out and live my life and do my thing. But sometimes we have to fight for truth and for honor. And that's what I'm going to have to do moving forward. So thank you, and God bless you.